After 3 years of imagining and wondering what this offense might look like with Taysom Hill at quarterback, we're finally about to find out. The Saints have spent so much time talking him up, preparing him, grooming him for this moment, and today he's going to step in and he's going to lead this offense against the Atlanta Falcons. We know that New Orleans thinks the world of Taysom Hill. The rest of us don't know what to think about him yet because, frankly, we haven't really seen what he can do at this position. So the veil's going to get lifted. The hot takes are going to fly. But at the end of this one, we're finally going to know if he can be the quarterback of the future or not. So if he goes out and operates this game and has a good game, they're going to go back to him next week, and they're going to go back to him the week after that, and eventually he could prove himself to be the guy that can replace Drew Brees when Drew Brees finally retires. So on that end, this game, in some ways, is going to be one of the most anticipated games by a backup quarterback, at least in recent NFL history, because everybody seems to have a scorching hot opinion about what Hill can do. Now we're going to find out. My 3 keys for this game, all Taysom Hill related. Number 1, he's got to protect the football. He can't go out here, he can't fumble. He needs to show that his hands, which are a little bit undersized, they're underneath the prototype at about 8 3/4 of an inch, aren't an issue, and that he can hold on to the ball, he can sit in the pocket, and he can get that thing out without dropping it. The second one, he needs to show that he can do some stuff from the pocket. It's important. He can get outside of there, he can flow, he can make stuff happen with his legs, he can open up reads with his legs. But in the end, there's going to be times where you got to sit back there, you got to look through, and you got to hit your marks. My third one, nerves. This is a huge game for him. He needs to manage that. He needs to show that the moment isn't too big for him, and that after waiting and all this anticipation building, that he can go out there, he can operate the offense, he can be confident, and he can get the job done. My prediction, look, I think the Saints are going to win this. It might be crazy, but I think Taysom Hill is going to manage this game. I think Sean Payton has spent so much time preparing this offense for him that it's going to go out there and it might start out a little bit rough. He might need to settle in, but in the end, I think it's going to be crisp. So I'm taking the Saints in this one.